If you don't got a lot of points, like Brandon Miller and Larry Morgan, who run a part-time schedule, then you go first. Now you get to earn the right to be further back by performance. The better you run here, the further back you'll be. Tomorrow in session number 2, Alan Prusiensky brings up his Hemi Dodge for Daytona Sensor ARC race engines. Prusiensky is a classic case of a guy who'd rather fight than switch. He has always been a Dodge guy, and he is still waving the battle even without factory support and without a lot of help from corporate Mopar. Eric Latino over on the right side, Jesse Compressors, his company. He is one of the principals at KB Titan, which is located just on the other side of town here. And when he said, I think I'd like to give this a try, I said, well, let's go back in the warehouse. Yeah, we got another car or two back there. What color did you like?
Eric's been real excited about driving this car. It's a lot of experience in Pro Mods, which are quicker and faster than Pro Stock car, but he just talked about the precision needed to drive one of these cars, to hit your shift point, to keep it in the groove, to stage it properly. And that's a challenge that Eric would tell you he's struggled with some of it, especially the staging part of it, but he enjoys that struggle. He enjoys kind of the hill they have to climb. Talk about Alan Prusiensky with the Dodge. You wonder at some point here, Alan's got to call Brandon Miller up and go, what did you guys find? Because Brandon Miller's got a Dodge.
Yeah, you'd think they're both in that part of the country, right? They're both from the New England area. It's like, yeah, let's get together over a dyno session with a pizza sometime and see if we can help each other out. Wheelie bars being adjusted. Last thing before the cars go in. Question that comes from the fans pretty regularly is, why don't they just do that before they make the run? And the answer is because the tire pressure changes during the burnout. When the tires get hotter, and a 1/16 of an inch can make a difference in wheelie bar height. So that's why they always adjust the wheelie bar after the burnout, just before the car pulls into stage. Prusiensky's got the clutch back in about 4th gear or so. Eric Latino goes 657, 209 miles an hour. Solid run for Eric Latino. 989 to the 60-foot clock. Straight, true, and the Jesse converters, as in catalytic converters car. It's a good solid run, 657. We'll see where it all shakes out, but I do believe that's going to be top half at the end of the session.
Yeah, real nice run for Eric Latino. Alan Prusiensky, we got to be a little worried about that team. Not only did he shut the clutch back in about 4th gear, also looked like it had a little puff of smoke out of it when he did so. Make sure they didn't hurt anything in that race car.
I was trying to ignore that because I didn't want to pay attention to the smoke. It's like if you ignore it, it'll go away.
Smoke is bad.
Yeah, that was my mom's theory when I was a kid. If I ignore it, it'll go away.
How'd that work?
Well, she left, so I guess it worked.